shoulder joint is the most mobile joint in the human body. The joint consists of the humerus articulating with the scapula. The shoulder joint is commonly used in sports and can affect movements such as throwing, catching, and swinging a bat or club. These are often necessary movements for sports players, hence shoulder joint mobility is of high importance for many sports people. Many research studies have determined that medium-term and long-term intervention programs increase the mobility and flexibility of the shoulder joint. But there is limited research on the short-term effects that stretching or exercise can have on shoulder joint mobility. Short-term effects refer to the 10 to 15 minute period after an intervention program. Understanding the short-term effects of shoulder joint mobility will allow performance improvements to be made for athletes in numerous sports that require shoulder movements, especially fast and dynamic movements. For example, handball players or golfers could benefit from knowing how to increase shoulder joint mobility efficiently prior to performing. This study aims to determine if a short bout of moderate intensity exercise or simple stretching of the shoulder joint will be more efficient at increasing acute shoulder joint mobility. Participants had their shoulder joint mobility recorded in 3 different conditions: at rest, following a 9-minute moderate intensity exercise routine, and following a structured 7-minute stretching routine. 6 different shoulder movements were then tested for mobility. These graphs compare the degree of movement for the 3 testing conditions: rest, exercise, and stretching. The results showed that stretching is more likely to increase shoulder joint mobility than exercise. Of 6 different shoulder movements that were measured in this study, stretching significantly increased mobility in 3 shoulder movements, while exercise increased mobility in 1 movement. In 3 of the 6 movements measured, no significant increase in shoulder joint mobility was found following either stretching or exercising. Targeted stretching appears to be a better way of increasing shoulder joint mobility than less targeted exercise. Notably, in 3 of the 6 movements tested in this study, neither stretching nor exercise increased shoulder joint mobility to a significant degree. This could signify that both stretching and exercise are unreliable ways of increasing shoulder joint mobility before exercise. Future research could identify more precise shoulder stretches or exercise techniques to increase shoulder joint mobility to better improve performance by sports people.